Every day, families are torn apart when loved ones vanish without a trace. This is not a rare tragedy. Millions go missing worldwide each year. These are not just numbers, they are real people with dreams and families left in agony. In the US, over 500,000 new missing person reports are filed annually, and tens of thousands remain unsolved. In Mexico, the crisis is even more severe, with over 100,000 officially disappeared, many linked to organized crime and corruption. Mothers search deserts for mass graves, desperate for answers authorities won't provide. This is a global crisis, affecting every continent, every community. Official statistics barely scratch the surface. Many disappearances are never reported, especially where trust in authorities is low. The true number of missing is a haunting unknown. Each missing person is a story cut short, a family left in limbo. We must confront these numbers and recognize the failure to protect the vulnerable. This epidemic is not distant, it's happening in our own neighborhoods. The world cannot look away any longer. When a child from a wealthy family disappears, the world pays attention. But most missing persons, runaways, the poor, minorities, are quickly forgotten. Media coverage and police resources are uneven, creating a hierarchy of victims. Many cases go cold, files gathering dust as families wait in agony. In the US, over 40,000 unidentified remains sit in morgues, lives lost, names erased. Understaffed police often prioritize cases with more leads or higher profiles. Victims from marginalized groups are dismissed as runaways, losing precious time. The first 48 hours are critical, but too often, urgency is lost. This isn't just a mistake, it's a systemic failure. For every headline case, thousands fade into silence. Families are left to search alone, clinging to hope in a world that's moved on. The forgotten deserve justice too. The reasons people disappear are darker and more organized than we're told. Human trafficking is a major driver, modern slavery thriving in every country. Traffickers prey on the vulnerable, forcing victims into labor or sexual exploitation. The illegal organ trade is another horror, people abducted, organs stolen, bodies discarded. Victims are often poor or refugees, their disappearances barely noticed. War and conflict add to the crisis, chaos hides atrocities, families are torn apart, and governments use enforced disappearances to silence dissent. Activists, journalists, and political opponents vanish, erased by those meant to protect them. Some disappearances are linked to ritual abuse by secretive, powerful groups, stories dismissed as conspiracy, but survivors and whistleblowers persist. These crimes are systematic, hidden behind power and secrecy. Ignoring these realities allows the darkness to spread. The missing are not just lost, they are victims of a world that looks away. We must face the truth, however uncomfortable. Only then can we hope to stop it. Silence is complicity. The very systems meant to protect us often enable these horrors. Corruption is rampant. Police and officials are bribed or complicit, cases are ignored or sabotaged. Trafficking relies on established routes and networks, moving people as efficiently as drugs or weapons. Criminals use technology and connections at every level to evade justice. Media coverage is selective, focusing on sensational cases while ignoring systemic issues. Investigative journalism is rare. Complex stories are buried to protect powerful interests. This silence creates a blind spot, allowing trafficking and corruption to thrive. Families report disappearances to indifferent or corrupt authorities and cases go cold. The cycle repeats, criminals emboldened, victims forgotten. The system is designed to protect predators, not the prey. Breaking this cycle requires exposing the truth and demanding accountability. Until then, the web of deceit remains unbroken. The cost is measured in human lives. The truth about missing persons is deliberately hidden from the public. If people understood the scale of trafficking, organ harvesting, and corruption, there would be outrage and demands for change. Authorities maintain control by keeping the public calm, compliant, and uninformed. We're told these are rare, isolated incidents, an illusion that protects the powerful. Fear is used to distract us from the real, organized threats. Ignorance is cultivated through selective media coverage and downplayed statistics. A passive, uninformed society is easier to control. This serves corrupt officials and criminal enterprises, shielding them from exposure. Our ignorance is their protection. Only by seeking the truth can we break this cycle. Whistleblowers risk everything to expose the truth about missing persons. They speak of secret networks protected by powerful individuals and hidden infrastructure. Evidence is sabotaged, investigations shut down, and witnesses silenced. Whistleblowers are discredited, threatened, and destroyed to keep these crimes hidden. Despite this, some stories break through, thanks to independent journalists and the internet. Testimonies from former law enforcement and military personnel reveal cover-ups and elite involvement. These are not wild conspiracies, but first-hand accounts demanding attention. The system works to bury these stories and protect the guilty. We have a duty to listen, connect the dots, and ask why truth-tellers are silenced. Their voices are a warning we cannot ignore. Some believe this crisis is more than a fight for bodies, it's a battle for humanity's soul. Trafficking and ritual abuse are seen as acts designed to generate fear and trauma, feeding dark forces. Powerful groups may use occult practices to dominate spiritually, not just physically. Innocent victims, especially children, are targeted for their pure energy. The goal is not just harm, but the destruction of hope and spirit. This theory suggests a deeper strategy: keep humanity fearful, divided, and spiritually disconnected. Whether literal or metaphorical, the forces behind these crimes are profoundly anti-human. They thrive on secrecy and suffering. To fight back, we must value compassion, empathy, and the sanctity of life. Only then can we hope to defeat the darkness. It's easy to feel powerless, but that's exactly what they want. Your mind is your first weapon. Question everything, seek the truth, and challenge official narratives. Spread awareness, talk about the realities of trafficking, organ harvesting, and corruption. Share the stories of forgotten victims and silenced whistleblowers. Support grassroots organizations, nonprofits, and independent journalists fighting for justice. Demand accountability from officials and law enforcement. Attend meetings, write letters, refuse to accept silence. This is everyone's fight. Every missing person is someone's family. Let your anger fuel action, not despair. The system won't fix itself. We must force change from the ground up. Start now. Question, share, support, and never give up. The missing depend on us to be their voice. Don't let fear win. Be the light in the darkness. Their lives depend on it.